Episode 54 on BU Squalor, and we had a pick six and some ridiculousness in this game. It was pretty in hand at one point, but the Texans scored 21 points in the fourth quarter to make it look a little whatever, so we kind of look at we kicked a field goal. They scored a touchdown. Then we scored a big, long touchdown. Then they scored. It took 4 minutes and 15 seconds, but 71 yards of it came on one play. And then they scored a 3-yard run, and then a 2-yard run because Aaron Rodgers threw an interception at the end of the game. See, 2-1, 70% completion percentage. Rushing. He's hurt now, though, and I'm worried about that because I was like, 155 yards in the game, 4.1% yards per carry. But they threw the ball a lot. We go back to the passing. See that they 298 versus our 271. Oh, I guess it wasn't that bad. Just under 100. Romel Foreman finally doing pretty decent defensively. We have another problem, another injury right there. Jake Ryan, Juan Mixon, Nolan Spence, and a split between B.J. Riley and Joey Wooten, and Sean Fitzsimmons with the interception. I hope that we didn't lose anyone in this game because, man, just starting to get healthy again. Alright, I looked and we did not have any new injuries. We have a big injury decision to make. We're just going to start the backup there. And Aaron Womack is back from injury, so he'll be the starter again. Reliable, but not spectacular. And so I just cannot re-sign him. He's going to be a cap casualty because I really want to sign Romel Foreman. $7 million a year. Sean. I want to keep him for 3 years. And unfortunately, they're just it's just simply no money to go around unless I cut a player to make it available. Let's look at possibilities. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Okay, so if we do the penalty or cap savings, but that's for this year, right? And then you take that penalty next year kind of thing. So that's not going to do us any good. We have to just kind of look at people with 21 salaries that we could just walk away from. And Randall Cobb probably cause a big salary cap hit, but he would be a possibility. Eddie Lacy is definitely, I don't want to pay $9 million next year for him, so if I cut him, then it'll be something. Jatavius Brown could be a cap casualty. John Ryan. And that's kind of like it for the, the expensive players. So it's definitely Eddie Lacy. We're going to have to do that at some point, but we might as well wait for a little bit longer and then let him go. And I don't think Randall Cobb this year. I think Randall Cobb next year. And Jatavius Brown, maybe. He's just backing up now. So it's a lot of money for a backup. But for now, we can sign a player. I'd like to do that right now. I'd like to see if we can get Sean Fitzsimmons signed to a 3-year deal. Just grabbing a couple calculators on my screen here. Need to get excuse me, a new mouse. It's kind of just, oh, he wants a 4-year deal. That's not a bad deal. $2.2, and that should be enough to make this a done deal. So let me write that down, and I'll be right back. It was a terrible start. Totally just fumbled. Favors fumbled, and Mike McCarthy is the coach of the Vikings. I should have looked it up beforehand, just going through the quick coaching wheel to see, but yeah, we didn't have an offensive series, so, and now the Vikings have theirs, and that's not a good start for a team that's trying to win the division. Look at that, Mike McCarthy in the purple. Not the silver and blue. Like the last coach we lost to, the Lions. Remember that? Oh, that was terrible. He was such a good coach, and I just blew it. They have Derrick Henry. Might not be as good as he is now in real life, but he's still a big bruisey back against a finesse defense. I guess it's a finesse defense, but it's amazing just watching him get blown off the line there. I wonder what goes into that stat, you know? Is it all just strength-based? Fuller getting a stop there. 3rd and goal. It's a win if they manage to not give up a touchdown here. You can hear the non-COVID crowd screaming defense, defense, blitz, but oh, the timing was terrible, and it's a touchdown. All right, well, that was our whatever you want to call it. Came back and won 30-20, so that was good. The team stats show 2 touchdowns and an interception for Aaron Rodgers, but 353 yards in the air. And still 121 on the ground, so man, he's doing good. Wow. Shaheem Favors, 11 catches, 22 yards. Dude, that's like just straight out amazing. That's got to be the best I've ever seen. Neil Stallings with 4 tackles, but let's just go back and admire that 222-yard day for Shaheem Favors on 11 catches. Definitely player of the week, maybe? I didn't see too many wide receivers get it, so. Let's find out. Shall we? Let's go next week versus the Saints. Well, this shows that wide receivers can win it. Julio Jones had 3 touchdowns, but Matt Ryan had, I don't know, not the greatest day, but no Shaheem Favors there. Sorry, buddy. But I bet you that helped boost you up the receiving yards. Yeah, look at that. Easily our #1 receiver now. Amari Cooper's second, played 5 games. He was doing great too. It's a big loss for us. And we are still in second place behind the Bears. And I figured out what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to wait till the end of the season to cut Eddie Lacy and then try to sign Ramel Foreman. Oh, there's not enough cap room. It's messed up. Okay. And the Packers fell to the Saints here in a game that went to overtime, and they had a chance to they had lots of chances, and they just unchanced themselves. So interceptions did them in. They just cannot get interceptions, and they gave up 2, I guess. Okay, so they have 1, and Aaron Rodgers got hurt, but he was playing like dog poo anyways. And Carter Gunn came in and actually played decently. Rushing wise, both 3.8 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns for him, but a fumble, and receiving Packers, Devontae Adams was leading the way after last week's great game there. This week's not so great. So that was that's disappointing. Need to keep on Chicago here, and losing now might put us in a bind that I'm not sure we're going to be able to dig ourselves out of the way things are going. I feel real negative today. I'm sorry. Just yikes. But let's see. Next week is the Vikings, and then we're going to go check the injury report. Amari Cooper is the only person on the injury report, so Aaron Rodgers just got knocked out of the game again. And he has been cleared to play. And we are we're gonna play him, but not let him play, because then he'll be ready to go on the next week. I think that's how it works. I hope that's how it works. Because 78 speed is pretty terrible. Alright, so depth chart. Maybe this was a mistake. There. Well, at least Aaron Rodgers isn't hurt. Oh, let's go check the standings. As soon as we can. 4 weeks early. 7-4, 5-6. Yeah, now we're 2 games behind. We gotta beat the Vikings here. Okay, so Mac Tapp, B.J. Mosley, Laquan Treadwell, Everson Griffin on the injury report. We only have Amari Cooper. He's out for the season. That's not true at all, but... And Teddy Bridgewater, 27-year-old Teddy Bridgewater. Derrick Henry. Oh yeah, we played these guys once before. I don't remember what happened, but kind of a blur. Sharif Floyd, Linville Joseph, Anthony Barr. That's a good defense, so let's hope we can get a win and no Amari Cooper injury, please. Alright, here we go. The Packers are on defense, and it's color rush time. Handoff to Henry up the middle. 6-yard gain right off the get-go there. Stalling. Clinton Dix on the tackle. Offensive line for them Vikings. Derrick Henry. Stephon Diggs. 5-yard gain. Alright, second down. Packers in their 4-3 look. Hand off to Henry again. Oh, this time he gets tripped up by Spence. No, it looked like Spence that tackled him. Kirby Holt, maybe? Yeah, it might have been Noah Spence there. Re-signed Sean Fitzsimmons. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to re-sign Mel Foreman. But it's going to be tricky. Bridgewater dump off to Henry. And then tanks over Neil Stallings. No worries, he does that to a lot of people. Alright, fresh set of downs for the Vikings. Hand off Henry. Runs into Clark and drives forward a little bit. Turn on my fan. I like how they fall like ragdolls. We all just plays over. Everybody falls down like they lost all sense of power. Betty hands it off. Oh, Jawan Mixon there. Tackling Gaitan. 3rd down and 8. Let's get off the field, guys. This is a big one right here. Get some pressure. Oh, got pressure, but it was too late. Is he going to make it to the first down? He's not going to make it to Kyle Rudolph. Could not make it to the first down. And he was stopped by Clay Matthews. I'm just kidding. That's not Clay Matthews. That's Sean Fitzsimmons. Clay Matthews is a better linebacker. Oh, that's right. Mike McCarthy. They won, didn't they? I don't remember. Dang it. And it was blocked. Picked up by Fender for a touchdown. We're not going to see the offense in this mode. We're going to normal mode. But that is phenomenal. Who blocked it? 22 blocked it. And that's Javonte Griffin. So JT Fender with the touchdown. Javonte Griffin with the block. Tim Mastey is the punter for the Vikings. So that... Man. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that. And then a 36-yard punt. Ugh, gross. 98 leg power in a stadium. Bro. Just stop it. I don't know if leg power really matters. Maybe it's just overall, but he's pretty, like, it's like an 85. There we go, Jawan Mixon. Getting that sack on and then giving up 8 yards. Oh, they stopped him from being able to score, so hey, that's good. Blair Walsh. Ah, the good old days. Couldn't even kick a field goal against the Seahawks to win the game. And then the Vikings, 6 years later, tried to not kick a field goal to win the game. It's amazing. Matt Jones getting some good rushing yards in. He's doing pretty phenomenal. Alright, this big third down right here. Ah, come on. I'd rather be up by like a little bit more than 7. Just saying. My defense is squeaky. Not exactly. I trust it. See, I tried to give them positive confidence there, and it didn't work. So, see, this is it, right? No. So you had him a manageable third down, and 3rd and 1 is tough to stop unless he throws the ball and he misses. What? Neil Hunter. Oh, former Viking. Didn't think of that. Well, Mixon's got a lot of sacks today. Alright, now we're up by 4. That sucked. Those are just killer plays. They can never get a turnover. Now we're up by 1. Oh! Wow. That was pretty amazing. Very unexpected. Matt Jones turned out to be a pretty good signing. Like, I mean, he's not a killer great back, but I mean, he's pretty solid, you know? What's not solid is Aaron Rodgers' play lately. They just went for it on 4th down. I don't get it, you know? Now you're supposed to punt it, you go for it on 4th down. And then you give up a 1st down on 3rd and 15. Or 3rd and 10. And somehow it was 1st and 3. And 4th and 8. We're up by a point. You go down and score a touchdown before the half ends. Oh, just tossing the ball out of. Nope. And now comes this terrible punt, maybe. Fumble after the punt. Oh, he fumbled the ball? He'd be able to get it in for halftime? Nope. Gotta kick a field goal. They didn't do it. Madden logic. Unbelievable. We get the ball. Alright. Here's Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. First time we get to see them. Slow mode. Handoff to Jones, who spun for no reason at all. He could have got 4 more yards there, I bet. But he decides to show off and spin. 2nd down at 6. I see Cooper on the field, right? Jones. See, now that's where you spin and you try to juke and you didn't do it right, so 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6. Aaron Rodgers under center. Back to pass. Okay, he's got to get rid of the ball. He does not. And we're punting. 3 and out. All right, it's time for the defense to step it up. Handoff. Nowhere to go for Henry. That's a good start. Ran into Kenny Clark there. It's funny that Mike McCarthy's the coach of the Vikings. Bridgewater back to pass. Pressure gets there, but it's late. See, Ash spun around at the right time to shake a tackler. 3rd down and 2. That's my water. No. Cat wants my water. Our fish died, so the cat's looking for the fish tank to play with the fish, and it's not there. Took it out today. Just trying to figure it out. Hand off to Henry around the corner. Henry breaks a tackle and makes it through. 1st down. All right, now the defense should be able to get him off on a 3rd down and 18. I hope. So, slot receiver is J. Ash. Bridgewater back to pass. And he was sacked by Noah Spence. So, there we go. They stopped him, so they're going to punt. Phew. They just had a punt return penalty, like probably a 15-yarder or something, I don't know. But now the Packers have the ball. And they're going to kick a field goal. 26-9. 9 minutes left in the game. See if Neil Stallings is playing. Usually it doesn't say, actually. Oh, Stefan Diggs getting a big... And... 55-yard field goal. 2-score game. Alright, just keep watching. And it looks like they have kicked it on 4th down because, you know, that makes sense. But, yeah, and then there's like a penalty. Matt Jones gets an extra little stat booster. And Mike McCarthy looks disappointed. Aaron Rodgers didn't play good. He's played good a lot. Neither of them. That was pretty bad. Still 50%. Ugh. That's okay. Rushed for 144 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had a fumble, though. Even Eddie Lacy was pretty decent. Okay, receiving yards. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 2.5 sacks for Jawan Mixon. That's nice. Half for Noah Spence. Interception was by Neil Stallings, who has an injury. Sign. That's going to be very sad if he's injured. Well, you guys are going to have to find out next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.